What's up, Libra? Let's do your reading for the month of March. And let's go right into the angel numbers. We are currently playing a frequency here. Let me turn it up just a hair. Of the 369 frequency, the vibration there for you at this time. We have on this frequency, we're going to look at the number 322, which would be the date, pretty much March 2nd, 2022. But it says you are being invited to remember that it's you who's on the spiritual journey. You have to take the lead when light and resolution are required. Forgive. So Libra, you are on a spiritual journey. That's no doubt about it. And there's a huge step in the journey about forgiveness. And we have two cards out right here out of the major arcana. And we have death in reverse. So yes, this is the hang up. This is you want death in the upright. I know it seems like a scary card, but it's like there's new horizons here for you in the upright. But with it coming out in the first position in the reverse, it's like you're avoiding this transformation that needs to take place here. It's got the number of a 13, which breaks down into 4, which is stability. Maybe you're concerned about your stability. That could be finances, that could be your mental stability, it could even be your emotional stability. With the Chariot here, I'm getting that it's probably tied to an emotional stability here. Letting go is what I'm getting here. You're having a hard time letting go and even forgiving. But with the Chariot in the upright right here, it's got the number 7 attached to it, which is a spiritual path, right? So you're awakening and you're realizing that letting go is definitely part of the process. And as soon as you let go, things are going to start moving for you, and you're going to be noticing some blessings on the horizon here for you. And you're going to be divinely guided. You're going to have this realization of this balancing act within you between the negative and positive, masculine and feminine energies that are going to come into balance here with that forgiveness. This is it's gonna take place, and you're going to be moving forward in your life, but it's going to be kind of mesmerizing to those that are going to watch your transformation. They're going to see that. You got the sun shining down on you. It's kind of this warrior mentality. You probably felt like you're a warrior your whole life, but with this balanced energy going about it, you've got the direction of your life set. But it's like getting over this letting go and forgiveness is what's kind of hanging you up at this time. We had a flipper inside the deck, and it is the Star in reverse. So just a lot like the Death card in reverse. In the upright, this is like making a wish. It's like this balancing of feminine, masculine energies. It's healing of all of your chakras, and your heart chakra being in the center. With this in the reverse, I'm seeing that your wishes are being made out of vain, and maybe you have ill intent towards somebody, a partner that you had, a karmic partner, or it could be even a divine partner, and maybe you're in separation of something. But with these two cards both coming in reverse, the Death and the Star, this is also centered around the heart. And also the 17, if that has any significance to you, but 17 added together in numerology is an 8. So it's like this karma is attached to 8, and it's kind of like a part of your life is what I'm getting here, just from intuition. Is it's part of your life's plan to go through what you're going through right now, so that you will awaken. It's something that you agreed to, and I could say pre-existence, but pre this life, this experience that you're having right now. It was designed in a way that you would be able to heal from this and forgive, but also be able to be an example and be a beacon of hope for others that are going through the similar situations. I'm getting that this isn't just a situation in your in relationship status. I'm getting this is throughout your entire life. You might feel jaded, or you might feel unlucky. You might feel like things haven't been going your way at all. And so right here, you also, a lot of cards in reverse, Libra, but you got the Empress right here in reverse. This is kind of your energy here, but the Empress in reverse. So you, in the upright here, it's this beautiful portrayal of a woman, but it's also like giving birth to new ideas, communication. It's being divinely guided, and although head in the clouds, it's like in the unknown, and experiencing life as it should be experienced in the present moment. So in the reverse, it's kind of like being stuck on the past, and an inability to move forward in a creative manner, and to see the beauty in all things, in all experiences as well. And that Empress card is a number 3 card as well. So this is like body, mind, and spirit, and especially attached to your heart center, your chakra, your heart chakra, as well as kind of just your emotions in general. But it's here, and you're probably thinking, wait, what, me? Pointing at your, me? So it's like, yeah, you, in the reverse here. And it's not like you're ugly or a bad person because you have the Star, Death, and Empress in reverse. Those things can easily be transformed. You can see that there's dolphins here in the background. Those are a signal of communication, but also the color blue is like third eye chakra, but also it's the throat chakra, being able to communicate, right? And it's also these messengers. You have messengers through your spirit guides that are trying to communicate something to you that's kind of got you beached, so to speak, in your progress moving forward. This hang up could be 3 months, 3 years, 3 days, 3 seconds. I don't know, but the tie to this is how long are you going to let this hold you back? You know, this is an energy. I don't think this is something that you outrightly are holding yourself back from moving forward. I think this is just a dark energy here. I mean, I can see that there's these birds, but in the reverse too, I can just place that dark cloud as kind of the energy that I'm getting. You got a dark cloud that hangs over you at this time. But let's see, you got the Hangman as well in the 5th position here. The Hangman carries the number of 12, which is also a number 3. So 33 is a significant number here for you. And let's take a look at that and see. Let's go right into this page 33 here in this book here. See what that's all about for you. This book that I'm going to read from is a daily reader, and it says "Talk to Me, Jesus." And it's been really helpful in the readings, and it's really insightful. So this would be January 27th. That date might be significant to you. That's in the energy of Aquarius. But it says, "Give the tears of the past to me." And it says, "And I'll empty them into the sea of deference." Enter them into the sea of deference. You see on the beach there. And it says, "Tears like blades scratching stone will no longer carve the flesh of your cheeks. The past is finished with its hot tears and its heckling pain. Ashes have no life and are good for nothing. Don't sit in the ashes of yesterday's sorrows when I've crushed them beneath the promises of my word. Trample on sorrow today, for your battle scars are numbered in heaven. Nothing escapes heaven's watchful eye, and with one breath I defeat your enemies. Defer them to me, all of them." So there you go. I mean, this is surrender is what I'm getting from this here. You got the Hangman card here. It's like you have a way out. It's like this taxi. You have a free ride, is what I'm getting here, and free ride. Maybe you're in college, free ride scholarship, something like that. But you have an opportunity to unhinge yourself from the past and to move forward into a bright new future here. You can see on this card that the rope is breaking. It's like you've been here so long that the rope is breaking. You've gotten the enlightenment here to move forward, yet you still are hanging in the balance here is what I'm getting. And it's you've got these spirit guides probably responsible for getting that rope to break, you know, to help you and push you along here. There's very, very strong energy that you're carrying at this time as well. Let's look up another thing for you from the 5D energy. I like to use this book here. It's the Dictionary of Dreams. But from the 5D energy, you might be dreaming about a zebra, or you might have seen a zebra, you know, in the recent past. But this 5D energy and what that might mean to you. You might have seen a painting or a video with zebras in it. But this would definitely be a cue that this is your reading, and it's definitely for you. But if not, then omit this part. But this is what it means if you're dreaming of a zebra. It says, to dream of a zebra denotes that you will be interested in varying and fleeting enterprises. To see one wild foretells that you will pursue a chimerical fancy which will return you unsatisfactory pleasure upon possession. So it's, and I'm getting from that is like being hung up on the past and expecting it a certain outcome to take place, or expecting this person or place or thing to return to you. But what I'm seeing here is you've been holding on for so long that and not seeing anything different, no changes, no sense of reciprocity or any sense of return. And it's your spirit guides kind of nudging you, and have been nudging you to move forward, and to not wait for anybody, or to hold yourself back, because you have so much of good ideas. You have this beauty that's inside of you. You are the you hold the keys to your release here, and it's beautiful energy, because once you release this burden, is what I'm getting here. I wouldn't be surprised in the next spreads here if you got the 10 of Wands, this heavy burden, or even the 9 of Swords, you know, restless nights kind of energy. But as soon as you are able to release that, and to allow yourself to get back onto a regular sleeping schedule, and to allow yourself to come into balance here, I would strongly believe that things will start working out in your favor here. You'll start birthing these ideas into reality. But I want to kind of read this here. And I think it's important to think about the future, but to take action in the present moment. And this is going to kind of tie this up for you here as far as this spread goes. But it says, why didn't I learn to treat everything like it was the last time, right? And it says, my greatest regret was how much I believed in the future. So I think that's where your energy's at, is everywhere but the present moment. And I think it's so hung up on the past, and expecting this past to return in the future, yet you're hanging in the balance in the present, and really not moving anywhere. You're not going anywhere, but yet there's a taxi there, you know, ready to take you wherever it is that you want to go. Your spirit guides really urging you to do so. And if there was ever a possibility of the past ever returning, it's not going to return to you while you're hanging in a tree, you know. It's gonna want to return to you because you're being your best self. You're being your most authentic and creative self. You have all the energies here of creativity, of healing, of transformation, and of enlightenment, and moving forward. But it's just like these are all being hung up by your idea of not letting go of the past, and to forget expectations that you may have in the future, but to actually live in the present moment, and to take action in the present moment. But let's get into this angel number book here. Right here, we did it in the beginning, but since we have 33 coming out pretty strong, I want to see what that is in this book as well for you. It says, Master Jesus and his angels are with you. This is a sacred time for growth and healing. Yes, I love these books. They really do help along with the reading here. But that's your initial spread. These are major arcanas, which mean that this is more of a long-term viewpoint as to what it is that we're dealing with in the energy field right here for you, Libra. But let's get some cards right now. I'm gonna get you some tarot. Actually, let's do some oracles here. Spirit, let's see in clarification and to develop more of a storyline. Let's see what the clarification on this spread is. We have a couple cards here, and we have trapped. Yeah, and I don't mean to chuckle and laugh because of that. It's just a little niche that I have, a little tick, but just knowing that I was on the right track here. But 3 and 4 is 7. You're trapped, but yet you're on your life path. 7 also is in correlation to this Chariot card, right? So you have another repeating number of 77. Maybe you were born in 77, but 7 and 7, that's a life path number, but it's also a soul path, but it's also in connection with spirit guides, as number 33 was portraying to us. But you're trapped here. And you feel like you're in a cage here. Remember, I told you, you have the key to release yourself. You hold the keys to release this energy. But then you have the High Priestess of Air, which is number 6, and this is going to correlate with the death. This is a direct tie to your spirit guide. The High Priestess is also somebody that is very knowledgeable and very wise with the mind. This is your energy here, Libra. This is definitely your card. This is who you are here. You're very smart. You're very intellectual. You're very intelligent. You very beautiful as well. This ties also to your Empress card here. So you're impressive, and you have very good ideas. You have a beautiful mind, a creative mind, and so it's also harmonious. Yes, death. A lot of people view death in a very negative light, but this death, not only does it break down into a number 4 in stability, but it's also harmonious with the way that we resurrect our lives, the way we reinvent ourselves. And so it's cutting out what no longer belongs in our lives. It's cutting that out. So that's the hang up here. You're trapped in this energy. They're trapped from moving forward here. These two energies tie in together, but once you release yourself, it's like you're a peacock. It shows here as a crow, this black crow, but the crow is also a protector. So you're being protected. Anything that you do from this transformation is enhancing that protection around you. You have many angels, and even Jesus Christ has been with you throughout this process, throughout this spiritual journey that you're on, through this ascension process that you're going through. And yeah, you hold the key here. And see, Spirit, can we get some more cards here? Let's see some more clarification here. We got the Star in reverse. Let's get this clarification on the Star in reverse here. There we go. All right, so we have right here this message. We got that crow again showing up again. We have a scroll here scrolled out. It's like your life is not over. And even going through this transformation, you're going to realize that you have you have a lot more to be written in your story, another chapter to be started, to be embarked upon. 4 and 5, 45, if that has any significance to you, could be even be April 5th, you know, something of that nature as well. Any of those dates make any sense to you, but it also breaks down into a 9, which is a completion of cycles. It's kind of like the end. It's accepting the end, and it's this healing in reverse. It's like no more ill thoughts or ill wishing upon another person. It's you're breaking your own heart here if that's what you're doing. But to the message is to reverse this and to reflect all of that energy back inward and towards yourself, and most importantly to your heart center here, your chakras. You'll start to see that your wishes will begin to come true. You know, this energy will be turned around. It's the end of that cycle of having ill intent or ill thoughts about the past and letting that be your hang up. It's keeping you trapped here, you know. And so let's see, we have also the playful energy that's coming in with this Empress in reverse. So that's your message here as well, is to reverse this Empress. You're going to need to be playful. You're going to need to be energetic. You're going to need to like this cat, just it's really playful energy. Let's see, I'm going to look at that card here, but yeah, I heard the word quizzical, but quizzical can lead to, like, questions that are insinuating kind of the outcome. So I wouldn't say quizzical. I'd say more like it's a playful energy, but it's more like curiosity of the unknown, and kind of have that energy there. But you also have 44. That's another repeating number. You've had 33, 44, and 77. But 44 breaks down into an 8. This is good karma. This is bringing in good karma. When the Empress is in the upright, this is good karma. When you're not playful, and you're more vengeful, and you want revenge and stuff, and this is the Empress in reverse, right? And this is not putting that focus on who? On me. Putting the focus on me, right? She's pointing at herself, and your head's been in the clouds, yet you've had these crows here again showing up, this protection energy, but also messenger and guardian angel, as well as spirit guides that are around you at this time, but also urging you to be more playful at this time as well. But 44 is a very strong number there as well. To reverse that card. As I've been placing in them here, I've been reversing the cards for you to kind of get that energy influxed here, so that you can kind of feel the energy shift here. But the Hangman, we need a clarification on the Hangman. For you, I will look up number 77 and possibly 44 for you, depending on the time. 2150. 2150, if it has any significance to you. That could also mean like March 5th. It could be a significant date that's in the near future. So March 5th might be the date you're actually even seeing this video. So here we go. Let's see here. On the Hangman, Spirit, what do we have for the Hangman? That's too many. So this is probably a breakup that you've been dealing with here, or having to go through, and it's kind of been hard on you, and especially in moving forward, especially if you've kind of been out on the dating scene, or kind of been rejecting. I'm getting the energy that you've been kind of rejecting things that are coming. But yes, this card here came out for the Hangman. See, the Hangman here was in the upright. But to come out of that tree, it's going to take a risk. That leap of faith, right? That 31. If 31 has any significance to you as well, it's that number 4 again popping up again. So it's 444. If you've been seeing that anytime or anywhere, that's a very strong number. Obviously, it's in my channel's name, Arrow 444 Tarot, but 444 is being surrounded by 100,000 angels, and that you will succeed in this process. But also 4 also relates to stability. Obviously hanging in a tree, you're hanging in the balance. Remember that I said that. But being balanced energy, it's being stabilized, like 4 legs to a table. It's equally yoked, each leg taking the weight, bearing the weight. But this risk is going to feel weightless. It's like jumping off that cliff, feeling weightless, and just going for it. So we're going to find out in this next spread, using the tarot, what it is exactly that you're going for. What is it that you're going for here? I was using some angels here. Let's use this angel deck here. I'm being guided to put this deck on the table for you. So using the tarot, let's see this storyline playing out as it has. We have the 8 of water. So this is what your past energy is. This is the energy that you're moving away from. So this is very good sign to see here. it flopped out in the reverse, but we also reversed the cards for you so you can see this picture playing out. So this could be what it is that you're staying stuck in, but we're not going to allow that to take place here. I reversed it for you because I reversed it in the main spread. But this is walking away from the past, walking away from the things that are no longer for you. There's 8 cups there, but you know that there's more for you somewhere else that's going to be better suitable for who you are here. And we're dealing with the emotional energy and emotional stability. Remember, in the first of the reading, it says a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. You're being encouraged at this time. Bottom of the deck, this is your happiness. The sun, 19, also breaking down into 9 and 1 is 10, which is death and rebirth. It's that resurrection. It's like unleashing yourself from being trapped, right? So yeah, it's moving on. It's that spiritual journey that you're currently on. Even this trial that you've been going through throughout your life, as we'd mentioned, has been taking place throughout your life for a reason, so that you can actually awaken and have this ascension that's taking place right now. And so also, I just noticed on the Chariot card we have 444 on the Chariot. So that energy, you're being guided and protected 100%. I bet if you walked across the street at a busy intersection without you being able to have the crossing signal to say go ahead and walk, you just walked out there, those cars would miss you. you would dodge bullets right now. You have so much protection around you at this time. But you also have this Page of Air, which is coming underneath the Chariot, as well as that trap card. This Page of Air is right here, and it's saying logical, honest, impulsive, and curious. You know, and that really is the risk that you're avoiding taking right here. You know, it's also challenging information, delays or changes to plans, truth delivered without tact. So somebody was really hurtful in the way they delivered, or the way that this thing ended. It may have ended really ugly, and it was challenging to hear this, but it's also meant to be for you. It's happening for you and not to you. You got to remember that. You don't want to fall into a victim mentality. You want to move into a place within that you are more impulsively honest, and your logic and your thinking is geared towards your curiosity, you know, and to discover some things of the unknown. Obviously, if you're here watching this video, you're definitely on the track of doing that. This is very necessary for you to move forward, is to kind of explore the energies of the unknown. Then the next one that came out, and it was under your star energy, was the Knight of Fire. And it's also the message here from your ancestors, your guardian angels, spirit guides, archangels, whatever you call as your deity here is pushing you, or the universe is pushing you in this direction of being passionate and adventurous, self-assured, restless. You know, restless in the process of this Empress right here, restless with your ideas to see them come into fruition, your manifestations. You know, remember, the things that you've been manifesting at this time has been the same things of the past. It's like you're this fighting energy, this tennis match of a fireball of energy, trying to one up one another back and forth without getting anywhere, although wanting it to heal and to go somewhere, yet it's really not. You know, and so what I'm getting here is, it says a sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. So this is the message that you're being given at this time. It's about your healing, and it's about making your wishes right. So that star energy is that making a wish on a star here. Pointing your arrow in a direction and moving forward in that direction, balancing the energy of your feminine and masculine energies within, but also manifesting through your chakra system. You manifest better when you have an open heart to your manifestations, and an open heart means no ill intent, no no ill wishing on another person. Make this a very timing is of the essence here, and it's like it's go time. It's really manifest for you, and manifest for your progression, and manifest to forgive those of the past, and understand that it was meant to be that way. It was meant to. As much as you don't want to accept it, it is. It's totally part of the process of learning and growing and progressing and moving forward, but also ascending to the next level, to the 5D energy, to that agape love, to that unconditional standpoint of where you give freely and you receive freely, but you're going to be matched in that energy. So the Knight of Fire coming there at the completion of cycles, right? So it's like you need to manifest now so that you can end those cycles of negativity that kind of brought you trapped energy, right? And so now we have the this one came in reverse here, and it was the Five of Fire, and it says competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. This is what's ending. This is what's kept you in the Empress in reverse. And this is why it's ending, is because you're being playful. You're learning to be more playful in all the energies. And what I'm saying is, in playful is to being curious. That also came out in your Page of Air, the curiosity. So it's that Five of Swords energy is that combative energy. So it's now completing that cycle by showing that situation, circumstance, or event, or your past self, even some generosity as far as conflict is concerned. You're giving it generous forgiveness. So it's generosity towards forgiving the things of the past, you know. And it's there's these four swords in the back, but this big one in the front here, the front and center. I think there's something really big that took place in your life that you're having to forgive, and it's in reverse. So it's like in this Empress position here, we reverse that card for you so you can see this, how it's going to play out. You're going to be able to let go of those words, those thoughts that really kept you in the clouds. You're going to really bring balance, and that's what your zodiac is all about, is bringing things into balance. It's that justice energy, you know. So let's see what we have here, and cutting things out that don't belong with you anymore. I had a few cards fall out, and Spirit guided me just to grab this one. Look what it is, the Emperor. This is the final card of this spread here, and it's got the number 4. So you've had 4 number 4s here in your energy, so that's very powerful there. 16 is also the Tower, so 4 times 4 is 16, but 4 4s, you know, that's 16. So 16, that Tower energy. The Tower energy is a good tower. A lot of people referred to the Tower as this really bad energy, kind of like this Death card that you had in the beginning, but it's really not. It's actually a good tower, because this is what's coming, is that Emperor. You know, it's that awakening to realizing your divine match is through this process. You're going to be preparing yourself, beautifying yourself to the point that your divine match will come right in. And it's a very powerful energy. And it says Archangel Michael. I think that's the Archangel that's really working with you at this time. And it says organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. You're stepping into a leadership role, and this person also is a leader. But you may not even know this person, or you may know this person. But even if the person of the past, like I had mentioned before, it isn't going to come to you while you're hanging in a tree. It's going to come to you while you're at your best self. You, yes, you. At your best self, you know, no longer with your head in the clouds. You're clear in your energy. You got no shades covering your eyes. That, you know, I'm getting that energy of the rose-colored glasses. You know, you're seeing it for what it really is. You know, and this is future energy, but also right now, you're seeing it for what it really is and what this journey means. If you're with the twin flame energy, they're only going to be inspired by this transformation that's taking place in you. I feel like I'm talking to a feminine energy here, but the Emperor is going to make those changes right along with you. That's kind of how the energy works, you know. So if you're having that expectation of the future, omit it. I mean, it's not going to do you any good. It's going to keep you hanging here. It's going to keep you waiting around. So really, if you can, just separate yourself from the past and future energies and really focus on you in the present moment and how you can better yourself, and walk away from those energies and with forgiveness, and unleash yourself from this cage, this limiting, this lack energy, lack mentality, self-limiting beliefs. Get an Eight of Swords energy, this trapped energy. You know, you hold the key, and it's through being playful at this time. You know, you're being supported strongly about it. Taking that leap of faith is only going to lead you to your divine counterpart, whether it be that person or not. It's going to be promised. It's why you're on this journey. It's why it's happening. So trust and believe that. And let's get another card for you. I have some stone cards here. This is what they look like. They're stones. I mean, you can't really see that, but they're stones or they're crystals. But this is something that you can carry with you, or you might see it in the future. But this is a card for you at this time to kind of give you clarity on all of this, and kind of hammer home the point that I'm trying to make to you, how important it is for you to move forward with the with yourself in mind. And that's it. You know, even if you have kids and responsibilities, yes, but I'm talking about the healing portion of this. You know, a lot of cards came out about your healing. So there's a lot of energy that's combobulated. I may have put you in the blender and pureed you a little bit, but it's all for your own good. So you can face this this healing energy that you need to really see it as it is. You know, no rose-colored glasses here. There it is. There's the card. Oh, it took a minute to get there. I'm sorry about that. But this is chrysocolla. That's what it looks like. Beautiful stone. But it says chrysocolla is earth, unconditional love, and cleanse. It says known for cleansing the aura of toxins. Chrysocolla is a great crystal to use when experiencing high stress levels and burnout. The surface of chrysocolla resembles pristine oceanic views, and this aerial vantage point helps you gain perspective on situations hitting too close to home. So this really is really rocking you. I can feel that. But it says take a step back when those situations arise and remember to prioritize your needs first. It says deeply connected to the energy of the earth, chrysocolla reminds us to get in touch with our feminine side. Yes. It says the part of us connected to our capacity for unconditional love. And it's in the energy of Gemini, Virgo, Taurus. And the governing planet is Venus. So yeah, this is directly concerned to or related to your heart chakra and how you express love. And Venus is that planet for that. But that's what I have for you at this time. And I hope that you passionately jump onto this journey if you haven't already, and that you experience this self-realization and balancing energy and structure in your life that will bring the Emperor energy to this Empress, vice versa. So yeah, very powerful, and I appreciate your time, your subscribes, your thumbs up, your likes and shares, and support of this channel. Namaste.